Yeah. Welcome, guys. All right. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. Let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me well? Hear me well? We're finally live. Dariette, how are you? I'm trying to fix the mic. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me well. Okay, audio. Okay. All right, you guys can hear me well. AirPods. Yeah. And that should work. All right, let's give it a little bit to see if we can get some more people. Perfect. See if we can get a few more people come in. Alrighty. So we're going to talk about a few points. Let me stop this music. We're going to talk about a few points today. And one of them is going to be the latest accounts that we have been approved for. I want to do these kind of like probably 20-25 minutes each subject. So we're going to talk about the accounts we have been approved for. Hey Marcy, how are you? Welcome to the stream live. So one of them, we were approved for an Amazon business trade line or credit line. We were also approved for Sunbelt rental. And that was $40,000 that we were approved for. For Amazon, it was $5,500. We were also approved for Caterpillar. We were approved for $25,000. On that one, we're gonna expand a little bit. Which other was? Hey, Julio, how are you? CarQuest. What is CarQuest? I'm gonna look into it. Haven't heard about it. Okay, Amazon, Sunbelt, Caterpillar, and Divvy. I made a video about Divvy, and to be honest, I have been approved by Divvy for over 2 months. I've been sitting on that approval, and the reason why I didn't say anything about it, it's because I was waiting for some information in order for me to be able to put that out. So I got the information finally, and I went ahead and make the video, and the video is scheduled to premiere on Monday. So just so you know, guys, these are the subjects that we're going to talk about today. I'm gonna post them on the screen. So we're gonna talk about our approval of for an Amazon business credit line, our approval for Sunbelt rental, our approval for Caterpillar, and our approval for Divvy. Those are 4 subjects that we're going to talk about today. Hey, Darnell, welcome. Darnell is one of our loyal subscribers. He's always is on the lookout for new information on our channel. Thank you so much, Darnell. Guys, I'm not sure if you have noticed, but we have enabled the super chat, and the super chat, what it is that you're able to make contributions on the chat for the channel, so for us to continue posting out this content, and we'll be able to pin your username at the top of the chat, and we'll answer any questions you may have. So give it a try. We just enabled that. It's the first time actually that we are using it today. Yes, I was looking for the advanced auto application, and to be honest, I could not find. Did I find? I think I find it, but I think you have to submit the application. You have to fill it out on a PDF and then submit it. I didn't pay much mind to it, but yeah, that's what it is. Advanced auto. I was trying to apply for it, but I guess I gave up too soon because I was trying to do it, and it gave me a bit of a hard time, so I gave up. All right, let's see. Oh, just so you know, guys, if you haven't guessed, I am Dominican, and today is the Dominican Republic Independence Day. So I'm celebrating our independence today. Hence, I'm wearing the map and the shirt, and have the flag in the back. Yes, again, so I'll try to apply for advanced auto, and I guess I had to jump through too many hoops, and I gave up easy. I applied for a CAT account online. I kept hitting submit when I finished the application, but it didn't send. Oh, that's strange. That's strange. I have to put in another video about CAT. It's an update on my video. There's something happening between CAT and Citibank, which is the underwriter for the card. So stay tuned for that video. I put an update. That's very good information. You guys should check it out. That video is probably coming out on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we're gonna have the video come out.
Credit
card. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. So you have to apply at the commercial desk at the auto parts store. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, maybe so. It's one of those, just like what you call it, Sam's Club. Sam's Club. You have to go there, right? Okay, guys. Let's see what else. Okay, so again, the subjects that we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about Amazon. We were approved for an application that we submitted on Amazon. And guys, we have been denied by Amazon 3 times. 3 times. I applied in a matter of under 6 months. I applied 3 times, and 3 times I applied 4 times. 3 times we were denied, and we finally were approved recently. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about our approval on Sunbelt Rentals, one of my highest accounts yet. We're going to talk about Caterpillar. Caterpillar was my highest, and Sunbelt Rental, beat it for almost twice. And also, we're going to talk about Divvy. Yeah, my business loan is less than 2 years old. And because of that trade line being reported to my business credit, is the reason why I'm getting all these high credit limit approvals. That's why, guys, I told you it's very important to have a high credit limit amount reported to your Experian or your business credit bureaus, because when that happens, that increases your recommended credit limit, which is what underwriters go by. The underwriters are go on your Experian or Dun & Bradstreet, and based on your recommended credit limit that's what they base the limit they're gonna give you off of. I hope that makes sense. K Clay. Oh no, what? Is your business less than 2 years old? No, my business is about almost 6 years old. What else I was gonna say? Okay. So what we're gonna do though, like I said, we're gonna dedicate at least 20-25 minutes to each subject. I'm gonna go to each one of the subjects, and I'm going to break down the application process and how it went. So let's see here. I'm going to edit this stuff here. Okay, subjects. One, we're going to talk about all right, guys, we're gonna wait for a few more people to come in. Cat was for $25,000. Yeah, we were approved for $25,000. Amazon business line of credit, and then we're gonna do 2 Sunbelt Rentals, and 3 Cat, and then 4 Divvy. If you guys knew how long have I waited and how long have I been sitting on that Divvy approval, my fingers were itching for me to talk to you guys about my approval with Divvy. I have a very personal, I wouldn't call it personal, but I'm saying like a personable experience with Divvy. I mean, their service, I wish a lot of other companies took into consideration how, you know what I mean, how to treat a client. I know that it's tough when you have hundreds and even thousands of clients. I know that's really tough. But I wish that really other fintech companies and other companies really knew how to implement that and how to apply that to their business. Let me try to put this a little close. You guys don't need to see everything that's going on. I think that's, let me see if I can do it a bit better. This is so sensible. Okay, maybe there. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with Amazon Business right now. So we're gonna talk about Amazon Business. Like I said, guys, I in less than 6 months, I applied for Amazon 3 times. This is my fourth time that I applied for it, and we were finally approved. This fourth time that I applied for it, we were approved for $5,500. Um, Note, I'm not going to disclose a lot about these approvals because I made a video about those, and the videos are coming up. So I have video already, shot and scheduled. There's a video coming up on Monday. That's the video about Divvy. On Wednesday, I have the video that is talking about is an update on my previous video about my Caterpillar account. Initially, on that Caterpillar account, I'll probably talk about that when it's time to talk about Caterpillar. And then that's on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I'm trying to put out 3 videos a week, guys. So on Friday, I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about on Friday my Amazon approval. Then on Monday, I'm going to talk about some Sunbelt rental. So I have all these videos really, all these videos lined up to really go through them. Somebody's telling me that they cannot chat. Let me see what's going on with Facebook. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Do you have to give permission to Facebook to chat through Facebook? Um, let me see. Let me share this video with somebody. A friend of mine is trying to see the chat, but they can't see it. Anyways, all right, guys. Now, continuing with Amazon. Yeah, I agree with you, Kay. I have been after Amazon, hence why I was denied 3 times. It's crazy, and every time I was denied, it was like a punch in the gut. But I applied 3 times. I wanted that account. Like I really wanted that account. I went ahead and applied 3 times, and because there's so many stuff that you can order from Amazon for your business, especially for the side of the business of YouTube. Like I have equipment that I want to buy, and actually, I couldn't. I bought some stuff from Best Buy, and I'm not sure if Best Buy is as affordable as Amazon. Now everything was firsthand, brand new on Best Buy, but you get my drift. I mean, always Amazon should be better. Let's see. Okay, Amazon again. I applied 3 times. You know that Amazon is underwritten by Synchrony Bank. Yes, I was approved on the business credit line by Amazon. No personal guarantee, guys. I think I have right now more than 20 accounts mixed between net 30 credit cards and stuff like that under my business name. And guys, all of those accounts, each one and every one of them, it's with no PG. So I do not do PG. Hey Pablo, hey, what's up, man? It's good to see you here on the chat. What's up? Yeah, so all the accounts that I have, guys, under my business is no PG. I do not do PG. To be honest, I'm not against PG, but I'd rather not do it unless it is absolutely necessary. Okay, I could have PG a lot of the cards and accounts that I have today, but I decided not to do so because I wanted to enjoy the process, number one, and learn the entire process so I have the authority and the property to speak to someone and teach and help somebody. And that's when I, thought about the YouTube channel. I'm like, let me take this knowledge and help other people who are exactly in the situation that I was. So yeah, no PG. I don't do PG at all. I do not do PG at all. No PG on my accounts. So Amazon, they gave us $5,500, guys, for with Synchrony Bank. The idea, as always, with this account is use it, pay it, and then ask for a limit increase. I think we can get up to $15,000 to $20,000 in business credit line with Amazon, but we have to build up that relationship there. I was actually going to order another light that I need for the channel, but I held back. I'm a little bit, to be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I am alone in the channel, so I thought about hiring an editor. Editing the videos, guys, it takes me literally 4 to 5 hours. It's a lot of work, and I have another account, another business. I have 2 other businesses, and really, it's hard for me. I'm extremely overwhelmed right now, so I'm trying to keep up with everything. And with all the information that I'm getting right now, I get, 20, 30 emails every day from you guys interested and, learning how to do the things that I'm doing. And I'm flattered by the interest, but I'm trying to utilize my time wisely. Yeah, it's Independence Day today, man. I'm wearing my shirt. You can see my shirt, and also you can see what I have here. You can see what I have here. So Amazon, that's the idea with Amazon, guys. By the way, if you're going to apply for Amazon, make sure that you already have a business account, okay? When you have a business account, they apply the business credit line automatically. So I did not have to do anything. As soon as I was approved, which was instantly, I was approved right away. They went ahead and added the account as a payment method to my business account on Amazon. So I already had a business account. So I do recommend that you guys create a business account first before you really even apply for a business credit line with them. Again, the account is underwritten by Synchrony Bank. As you guys may notice I posted a video, showing you guys how I was approved for a $98,000 business loan. Now that trade line on my business and my Experian has propelled me to more than $70,000 in business credit on top of what I already had before. So I am over now probably $120,000 in business credit. What was your PAYDEX score when you first applied to Amazon? When I first applied for Amazon, my PAYDEX was higher than it is right now. Ironically enough, I think my PAYDEX was 80 or 75. Now it is 77. But I think it was 80 by the time I applied before. But the thing is that I wasn't aware of a few things when I applied before as I am right now. To be honest with you, there's more knowledge. Also, my recommended credit limit is higher on both my Experian and my Dun & Bradstreet. So that is that too. Now, guys, I'm not sure it's been 20 minutes on this subject yet, but if you have any questions about the Amazon Business Credit Line account, let me know. Again, I can order anything from Amazon. I can use my Amazon Prime. If the product that I'm ordering is available for Amazon Prime, I can pay with my credit line, and I believe it's in net 55. So they give me up to 55 days to pay. Um, I always recommend I always recommend I always recommend that you pay 5 to 10 days before. 10 days will too early, but try to pay a few days in advance, at least 5 to 7 days. And the reason I tell you that is because when you pay, if something happens, it has happened to me. If something happens with the payment, something happened, the payment gets returned, whatever, you have a few days in order for you to correct whatever is going on and pay on time. Guys, these are the accounts that we don't want to mess up. We don't want to mess up the Best Buys. We don't want to mess up the Home Depots. We don't want to mess up the Lowe's. We don't want to mess up, these accounts we do not want to mess up. Because these are accounts, guys, that you can use definitely for your business. Okay? What trade line on your experience are you referring to that propels your approval? The trade line I'm referring to, it's the what should we call it? The loan that was reported to my business credit. If you guys don't know how the recommended limit credit limit works, the recommended credit limit is 50% of all your reported trade lines. Okay, so keep that in mind. Right now, because I have a $98,000 loan reported to my Experian, my credit, my recommended credit limit, it's over $49,000. What does that mean? Probably if you enter on your Experience, you may not be able to see the recommended credit limit, but another person or company looking into your Experian, and they have to pay in order to download the credit, the report. And when they pay, that outside company, they are able to see the recommended credit limit. And now, if you have Dun& Bradstreet and you're paying for the, what should we call it, the credit builder, I think it's called, you can see the recommended credit limit. I was paying for the credit builder, and I was paying so much money, and I say, this is silly. I don't need to see my recommended credit limit. I don't need to see my paydex. If I need to see my paydex, I just go to NAV, pay $39, way less than Dun & Bradstreet, and they show me my paydex, my Experian. And there is also if you pay quarterly, I think it is, or a $189 or $180, they even show you your SBA, I think SBC, and they show you your Equifax. I mean, it's pretty convenient. Moving on to Sunbelt Rentals, guys. I saw somebody in our group. Let me see if I can start. These are the subjects that we're talking about today. Okay. If you in our Facebook group, we have a Facebook group, guys. If you didn't know that, I'm gonna post it in a little bit. Somebody in our Facebook group, they mentioned Sunbelt Rental, and to be honest, a few months back, I think I applied for Sunbelt Rentals as well, and I was denied. But this time around, I applied and they gave me $40,000. So Sunbelt Rentals, they usually give you high credit limits. Now, I want to have that $40,000 trade line reported to my business credit. Now all I have to do is just go there, grab an equipment, and to be honest with you guys, and I'm sorry that I'm digressing here. I'd rather rent this equipment, and even if I have to have it like, you know, doing anything, nothing in my house, I have a goal. I have a goal. I'm building my business credit with a goal. And when you have a goal and you have clarity in what you're doing, then you have to take the necessary steps to get to that goal. In my case, if I have to go there, rent an equipment, right, and just stop it in my house for a few days, I don't care. I'll do that. I have a bit of a backlash when I, posted my video about Caterpillar. And, I have some comments, and you can go and check the comments saying, like, oh, this is a waste of time. This is ridiculous. You don't need a Caterpillar. How are you going to rent this equipment? What are you going to do with this equipment? And I understand. Because these people are speaking from a place of ignorance. Okay, they're speaking from a place, and they're speaking on a subject that they really do not know a lot about. And I say this respectfully and no arrogancy at all. Think about it, and I'll tell you why. I have this Caterpillar account, right? And like I was saying about Sunbelt Rentals, if you have $10,000 of trade lines on your business credit, and you use this Caterpillar account once, what you don't know is that not only are you raising your recommended credit limit, and the reason why I'm mentioning recommended credit limit a lot, guys, is because that's what the vendor is going to go off of when they offer you a trade line. If you're asking, a trade line for $15,000 and you only have like a $3,000 recommended credit limit, guess what? They're not going to give it to you. How do you raise your recommended credit limit? Is by getting high credit limit accounts. I hope that makes sense. Guys, let me know if I'm lagging a lot. I see the image kind of like freezing, and if you guys can give me some feedback here and let me know if that's the case, if the image is freezing a lot, please let me know. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water. Let me know if the image is freezing here, guys. Yeah, I can see. I'm not sure why the image is freezing. Let me see if I can change the camera, and if we get better. Yeah, this is the problem with this. Do you guys see me better here with this image? The problem with this image is just so, let me see, standard, this is high definition. I think it looks so dark, this image though. I hope, let me turn this off. The problem with that image, guys, is that it was lagging. Hopefully this one looks better. But correct me if I'm wrong, this looks a little darker. Let's see if I can put the light closer. All right. William, how are you? Yeah, Kay, I agree with you, because they're not seeing the stuff from a perspective of business. Like I said, guys, like, I understand, and I respect, really, I respect the you know what I mean? Like, they are not coming from a place of knowledge, but there is a method to the madness. And I mentioned a little bit of that also in my comment videos. I mentioned a little bit about, you have to, if you're just applying for business credit, just to apply and just to say that you have business credit, then you're missing the point. Yeah, it does look a little darker, right, Pablo? Oh man. Yeah, so I just need a better lighting, guys. Now that I have that account in Amazon, let me see. Oh, wow, look at that. Woo. How about now? Wow, that is bright. Ooh, it seems like I had the lighting too low. Now it's like burning my face. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, yeah, it looks better now. You know what I mean? Like, guys, and one thing, like, if you go in somebody's house, try to be respectful, man. Just don't go into somebody's videos and comments and start like smashing and speaking like you were a 5-year-old. Try to be respectful, guys, because if that person came into the comments and they were like, I think you're entitled to an opinion, but when you're trying to be, when you try to be mean in the comments and not respectful, that's when things get dicey. But uh, that's my take, guys. Like Caterpillar and things like that may not be aligned with things that you're doing. In my case, I've always said in my videos, what I'm trying to do is to build my business credit, have access to loans like the one that I had recently, and try to invest in real estate. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm very close to start making my first step, taking my first steps towards real estate. If you guys remember, Charles was on the channel. We had him and we featured him in a video, and he dropped some major advices, major nuggets. If you didn't catch that video, please go ahead and check that video. The video is amazing. The information that he has provided, and that dealing with Charles has helped me to get closer to my goals for investing in real estate. So I'm getting there. I'm going to start soon, taking those steps. Yeah, Pablo, I'm going to get I'm going to get me a light from Amazon, one of those like huge lights. So any case, remember guys, I have now a $40,000 from Sunbelt. I have a $25,000 from Caterpillar. Imagine if I start to buy, if I buy a property like a flip. Imagine if I buy a flip and I have the Caterpillar and Sunbelt rental. I can grab those accounts, rent the equipment that I need to move ground, to do whatever, and use the Home Depot account to start rebuilding or flipping these properties. You don't have to wait until you are ready to start buying to get these accounts. You might as well get these accounts now that you're starting to build your business credit. So when you get to the point, then you don't have to rush anything. You're ready. You are ready. But hey, look, everybody thinks different. Yeah, one of those halo lights. Send me a link, Pablo. Send me a link, man. I would love to take a look at it. Okay, so we are talking now about sub rentals, and the approval that I got was $40,000. We have plenty of those in here in the States where I live, so it wouldn't be an issue for me to use that account. So like I said before, I actually was denied once for Sunbelt Rentals, and I applied again, and they gave me $40,000. Why do you think they gave me $40,000? It's because they went into my credit, they saw a high recommended credit limit for $49,200, and they say, okay, let's give you $40,000. Now I used that account once, And can you guys, I don't know if any of you guys, I don't know if you guys, any of you, have any of you applied for Sunbelt Rentals? I heard that Caterpillar and Sunbelt Rentals, they report to your business credit, not the trade line credit limit, but they report the value of the equipment that you rent. I wonder if that's true, guys. If that's true, that is amazing, because imagine if you rent an equipment that is worth, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, $50,000, and they report that trade line. That could be game changing for you, though, for your business. All right, guys, let me grab a little bit of water. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, like imagine if you can rent a $150,000 excavator, right? Imagine if you can partner up with a developer, and you're able to supply, right, this equipment, right? Not only, you're able to pay back the money for the rental, but you're building your business credit. You're paying on time. But you know what it is? It's like not everyone is gonna take this into consideration. Not everyone is gonna follow those advices. Not everyone has the mentality and the vision. You need the vision, really, to take all these points into consideration. If you don't have the vision to do that, then you're gonna be like the person in the comments saying this is a waste of time and being negative rather than being actually positive and seeing things from a different perspective. Okay. Okay. So Sunbelt Rental. And to be honest with you, in the past, you can go back in my videos. In the past, I used to say, hey, just apply for things that are aligned to your business, your line of business. I used to say that before, but what I didn't realize back then is that there's advantages on having these high trade limit accounts reporting to your business credit. Those can raise your recommended credit limit and propel you to apply for something else. Like right now, I applied for the Amazon account, and I'm glad that I was approved. I'm so happy. I'm stoked. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kim. Wow. 80 paychecks. That's huge. Are you able to see your I'm not sure, King, if you're able to see your recommended credit limit. That's important when the vendors are looking at your credit. If you guys can confirm that for me about these equipment leasing companies, if they actually report the value of the equipment rather than your trade line, if you guys can do that, I will appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We are talking about summer rental. Let's move on to Caterpillar right now. I'm not sure if this is against the the YouTube etiquette, just chewing live. I'm pretty sure that that doesn't look sexy. Okay, Caterpillar. I'm going to just touch a little bit on the Caterpillar thing, but I have the full breakdown on my video. On the Caterpillar, I initially I applied for the net terms account. The reason I did that, mm, hey Eric, I will definitely be contacting you, man. I'm not sure if you have my email address, but if you don't, let me see if I have it here. I'd like to hear from you. Here's my email address. Just send me a note, man, and I'll because I want to definitely get started. There's a process that I'm on right now that I'm getting started, and I'm in the process of getting some stuff in place. I'll keep you guys posted on that, but until I don't have it all tied up, I wouldn't disclose anything. And again, guys, all that we talk about in this channel, guys, is things that I'm experiencing, things that I'm doing myself. Okay, whatever I recommend to you, I went through it, I applied for it, I experienced it, and I'm talking to you from a um, you know first-hand experience kind of thing. Okay, Caterpillar. So okay, I was saying that at the initially I applied for Caterpillar and I saw more benefits on the net terms card, which is a commercial card account. So I saw more benefits, and I'm like, you know what? Let me apply for this one. Can you do a structured video about when specific tiers and when to start applying for the next one? Yeah, I can definitely do that. Ray, I'll do that, man, for sure. So then when I was approved for the $25,000, I went ahead and applied again for the revolving account. So when I applied for the revolving account, Caterpillar called me and they say, again, I break everything down in the video that is coming up on Wednesday. I have a video coming up on Monday talking about Divvy, how I was approved for Divvy. And I have another video coming up on Wednesday. The Divvy video is on Monday. The Caterpillar update is on Wednesday. And on Friday, I have the Amazon video. And on Monday, I'm going to talk about Sunbelt rentals. But in any case, so when I applied for the revolving account, after I was approved for the net term account, Caterpillar called me and said, hey, we see here that you're applying for another card. Because of the exposure, we need some extra information. And again, I'm not going to get into that. But turns out that I said, okay, you know what? Let's cancel the net term accounts and just give me the $25,000 on the revolving account. Okay, that's what I did with them. I could have asked for more. I could have said, just give me $30,000 on the revolving account, but it's useless. Am I really gonna spend that much? Not really, not right now. So, so they gave me the revolving account for $25,000, and I explained to you in my video why I did that. There's something that is happening between Caterpillar and Citi Also in my video, I talk about that. And because of that event that's going to happen in a few months, I decided to keep the revolving account. Okay, it's better for me to keep the revolving account so that I can take advantage of that account, so to speak. And I'll tell you why in the video. So again, the Caterpillar account, if I didn't tell you that, is underwritten by Citi. So who called me actually was Citi, not Caterpillar. Citi called me. I got the contact from that person. I have somebody that I can call and talk to for every one of my accounts, guys. I have a person that I like to connect with and to get in contact with. So with that person, I went ahead and spoke with them. I asked them a few questions, and Pablo, are you still on Facebook? Oh no, you came on YouTube. Okay, because I see your comments too. I also see your comments on Facebook. What else was saying? I lost my train of thoughts. Okay, so what I was saying with that is that with CD, with every account that I have, I try to keep that relationship going. Again, guys, on my coming videos, also I talk about how your relationship, your business relationship with the underwriter, it's a tiny bit more important than the vendor. Always remember that. You know why? The vendor has no exposure with your account. They have zero exposure, okay? The exposure falls 100% with the underwriter. That's why you have to build that relationship with the underwriter. Try to have somebody in the team inside that you connect with, that you talk to, that you send emails to. So you build that trust. Okay, what happens is when you build that trust and you have that account and you pay on time and they know you, they know your company, what's going to happen is that in the future, whenever you ask for an increase in credit or something, you will keep that relationship. In my video on the Caterpillar, I explained to you the importance of this and why you have to nurture that relationship with the underwriter. Remember that the vendor always gets paid. They get their money regardless, guys. Their money is secure. As soon as you place that order with a vendor, they get paid. So the exposure, the risk, it falls on with the underwriter. So keep that in mind. That's why you want to nurture that relationship with the underwriter. Okay, they have to know you. You have somebody in the inside you talk to. Okay, so keep that in mind always. Divvy. Okay, let's talk about Divvy. I was approved for Divvy, and like 2 months ago. Yeah, about 2 months ago. And guys, I was so itching for posting that video, and I have the video already coming on Monday that you have no idea. And this comes back to what I always tell you about, building that relationship with them. I connected with the gentleman in charge of the partners program, the partners development team. He's in charge of that team. I connected with him directly. They actually watched one of my videos and they reached out to me. And we went back and forth for over a month. They assist me really closely. Somebody from the operations team and the gentleman in charge of the partners development team. They both assist me very closely with the entire process. And the reason why they were interacting with me is because I was asking a lot of questions and trying to bring as much information for you guys as possible. And they were so professional and so personable that I definitely fell in love with the company. I fell in love with Divvy and the platform. It's so helpful. If you have a business, you're running a business, and you want to keep, you want to keep tabs on all your expenses. You want to assign a virtual credit card for your employees. I know a lot of the older fintech companies, they do the same, and that's one of their selling points, the expense management tool. But what did it for me with Divvy is the personal treatment, and um, I have four other fintech companies cards. I have four. Okay, I have four, which one of them is the worst that I've ever applied for, ever in the history of my business. But DB has surpassed really all expectations. I gotta eat. I gotta eat, kid. But okay, so I was approved for DB. I got an introductory, and because I was missing some documentations, DB gave me a $1,000. And guys, I'm being completely transparent with you. I could say that they give me $100,000, but that's not the case. DB gave me $1,000, and that's more than I deserved because I was missing some documentation. And again, that goes back to being personable and building that business relationship with the institution. And they were able to extend me $1,000 just to get my foot in the door. Again, as I nurtured that relationship, they're going to increase my credit limits. I do recommend. I have a link that I'm going to post. I don't want to flip, Eric. So I'm going to post a link down below. This is an affiliate link for me, by the way. I have to disclose that. So I'm going to post that link in the comments. So in case you guys are interested in getting a DV account, let me post it here. Give me a second. Let's see. So if you go in the description, just take a look at that link that I posted there, and go to that link. When you use that link, you're more likely to be approved. Okay, keep that in mind because I'm a strategic partner with Divvy, so you are more likely to be approved. Remember, you're asking for a line of credit, credit card. This is a business credit card that Divvy is going to give you. Capped is Capped a fintech company too? Can you show how to get Tiger Direct and New Egg? I applied for New Egg. I'm still waiting to hear from them. I probably will hear from them on Monday. But I cannot speak yet from New Eggs because I haven't been approved yet. But I'm in the process of being approved. Yes, New Egg have. Guys, remember, I made a video about the vendors who don't report to the credit business bureaus. I made a video about how you can leverage still that relationship. Sign up with a credible will call them, and if they contact somebody, this is what you should do. Call the credit department first in the vendors, right? The vendors. Just call the credit department and be sure to get the email, phone number, and full name from that person that you connect with. Then you're gonna go to Incredible, and you're gonna put that information on on Incredible, so they can contact that person. And once they confirm that you are indeed a client and how much you spend and how much is the credit limit, Incredible will report that to the credit business bureaus. It's gonna report it to Equifax. It's gonna report it to CreditSafe, and it's gonna report it to Experian, Dun and Bradstreet. So make sure you do that, guys. I made a video about that. It doesn't matter if New Wave doesn't report. Get an account with Incredible. Incredible will charge you though, and they will charge you $20, I believe. Yeah, they will charge you $20 for that. Okay, Divvy. So we wrapped it up with Divvy. Again, Divvy is known for giving high credit limits. Okay, if you own a business, Divvy will give you a high limit credit card. It is an actual credit card. If you guys are not familiar how the fintech companies work, they are completely disrupting the banking industry. You guys know, and you know that business owner like us, we haven't been treated well by the banking industry. Because if you're not making $5-10 million, they're not going to give you a credit card. This is why I love the fintech companies. Divvy has been very generous. They have been approving businesses for $20,000, $30,000, $500,000. So I do recommend you though that to go and check out Divvy. There's the link down in the description of below. Go ahead and check it out. You're not going to regret it. If you use that link though, you're more likely to be approved. Okay. If you use the link that that I posted on the comments, you're more likely to be approved. Let's see. Let's see. All right, guys. Do you have any questions? Also, I wanted to mention that we have enabled the super chat. Guys, feel free to click on the super chat and contribute with the channel so we can continue to put this valuable information out for you. Again, just feel free to go ahead and continue. If you can contribute with the chat, on the super chat, you click on the money sign, I believe, and you will be able to contribute with the channel. All right, let's see. Okay. Some vendors are beneficial even if they don't report. Yeah, I do. I truly believe that. I truly believe that some vendors, even though they don't report to the business credits, they contribute so much to your business. And again, like I said, you can work around that. If they don't report, just figure it out. Even Dun and Bradstreet, if you have a credit builder, they can contact the vendor and try to report that trade line. But the problem with Dun and Bradstreet is that trade line is reported only with them, not with other credit bureaus. eCredible does report it to everybody. Holy moly, Ray contributor. Thanks, man. Thanks for the contribution, the $10. I appreciate it, brother. That means a lot to us. Thank you. That's an awesome contribution, right? Once my gas cars hit, what's my next step? Well, Ray, the gas cars. How many gas cars were you approved for, and can you mention them? I think you mentioned them above here, but can you describe which were the gas cars that you got on gas cars? And now I don't know where to go from here. So Ray, again, man, thank you for the contribution. That means a lot. For the gas cars, Ray, that puts you in a different level because you're kind of like moving on slowly but surely to that tier two business credit stuff. So what you should do now is use the gas cars. You have a Shell, Pilot Flying J, which is from Axle, and you have Fuel and Mastercard. Those are really good. How many vehicles do you have? Even if you have a vehicle, try to use those cars as often as you can and pay them on time for 90 days. Okay, this may seem a lot, but trust me, it's not a lot. Try to use them for 90 days. After 90 days, that all that is actually reported. Let me see. After 90 days, when that is reported to your business credit, and monitor it, okay? Make sure that these transactions are actually reported to your business credit. After that, apply for either Home Depot or Best Buy or Lowe's, one of those three companies. Okay, Ray, I believe that Pilot Flying J is a net one or net five, something like that. They give you like within 30 days, the first 30 days, they give you kind of like a net one or net five, something like that. And after the 30 days, then they get you on the net 30. But try to use all of them. The Shell card, you can even pay for maintenance. I've done it. You can go to the Shell place that they offer maintenance for the vehicles. If it's a Jackson and Son, something like that. Whatever they have in the gas station, you can pay with a Shell business credit card. Yeah, it's a net one and then a net seven. Okay. Yeah, I do have one, by the way. You probably got this one, right? Whoops. We go all the numbers. You probably have this one. Yeah, during the first 30 days, they give you a net one. And then after that, I think it's a net seven, you said, right? And then a net 30. I applied for the Fuel Man, the MasterCard. So I'm just waiting on them to send me the card. As soon as I get these cards, guys, I'll do a video. And again, I will never get tired of this. Okay, Pablo, I'll send you a message when I'm done. Guys, I will never get tired of this. I will never get tired of saying this. Well, I only speak on the things and the accounts that we have applied for. I'm not going to waste your time recommending you something that I have no authority and no experience on. I don't have any experience. So I cannot speak from a place of, I cannot suggest something to you that I haven't applied for. Okay, so keep that in mind. I pride myself on that. Okay, so Ray, again, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the contribution. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me an email. Here's the email on the screen, and I'll do my best to help you, man. But remember, after you use these cards for about 90 days, what's your experience and your Dun and Bradstreet right now? What's your score? You're already, man, in the tier two. So after the 60 to 90 days, you just apply for the companies that I just told you. Home Depot, you can apply for Best Buy, and what's the other one to say? Lowe's. So apply for those cars. Are very, very good cars to have. If you don't know yet, try to figure out what's your recommended credit limit, and based on that, you can apply for other accounts as well. Okay, so we touched on 85. Is that your Paydex or your Dun& and Bradstreet? I guess that's same thing. Is that your Paydex or your Experian? Wow, that's excellent, man. That's really good business credit. Very good. That's very, very good. Now, mind your utilization, okay? Mind your credit utilization and mind your on-time payments. Those are two things. The only two things that are similar to the personal credit. But you can apply for as many accounts as you want to. Um, applications and applications and inquiries don't affect your business credit. 13K recommended. That's not bad, man. I think you should apply for the Home Depot account. Apply for the commercial Home Depot account and keep me posted. Let me know what happens, man. Send me an email when you apply. Let me know what happens. You should be able to get a $7,500 Home Depot account for sure. You have a good business credit score, and then you have also a good recommended amount. If I were you, I will go ahead and apply for the Home Depot account for sure. Okay, so again, what we're talking about today, let me spin the banner here. There is. We're talking about today uh, the almost, I mean, this is 40, 65, 70, $71,000 that I was approved for. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about my account with Amazon business credit line that we were approved for $5,500. We're also talking about Sunbelt Rentals. We were approved for $40,000. We're talking about Caterpillar. We were approved for a $25,000. And we're talking about Divvy. We were approved for $1,000. All these accounts, guys, business accounts, no PG. All these accounts are non-personal guarantee. We don't do personal guarantee for our business credit applications. All is based on business credit. It's very important for you to know, guys, that when you're filling out an application, they will one ask you if you want to personal guarantee it. If you say no, and then they ask you for your social security number, guys, go ahead and give it. Don't be afraid, and don't let that keep you from getting that credit. Remember that when you apply for a line of credit, and this happens more on financial companies, when you're trying to apply for a business credit line for a company that is underwritten by a bank, if that makes sense, like Synchrony, CD, and all these banks, when you're applying for that, they ask you for your social security number because they're required to ask for that because of the Patriot Act. I'm going to read to you the Patriot Act, okay, and why they ask you for your social security number. So when they ask you for that, don't be afraid, just give it. They're not going to pull your personal credit. It's going to be a soft pull. You're not going to even see it in your personal credit. They just have to confirm that you're the person who you say you are on the application. So don't forget that. Hi, Wilbur. I have Chevron, Texas, secure car for 500, and I have the Shell fleet car for 75 revolving. Wow, that's a good one. The Shell people say when you new, you have to wait 6 months to get a report. You mean wait, right? To wait 6 months. Oh, that's yeah. I've heard that before, William, and you're right. I almost forgot that you have to wait. Imagine, guys, if you see like in 3, 4 months and nothing's reported, and then you give up and say, "I'm going to shut down this account because it's not reporting." Imagine you have to wait for Shell when you're new for 6 months in order for them to start reporting. Best Buy, I will wait till you have at least 5 to 6 accounts. Yeah, you're right, John. You have to have, and I always recommend, guys, you need to have 5 to 15 trade lines recommend reporting to your business credit. Now, guys, this business credit stuff, if you don't have cash flow, you should not be building business credit. Or better yet, if you're not willing to spend money, you're not supposed to be building business credit. I made a post on the Get Business Credit from Credit Suite note. Credit Suite, that's the original Get Business Credit. I posted there and I posted how I have these accounts, and I had hundreds of emails, hundreds of DMs from people saying, "How do you get that help me?" And then when I try to help them, then they say that they don't have money to spend in for to build business credit, or they didn't have the money that I asked for my time to help them. And I'm like, then what are you doing? If you are not cash flow positive or you're not willing to invest to build business credit, then you should not be building business credit in the first place. I know you want to have the credit to invest in the future and stuff like that, but it starts with spending money. These vendors are not going to report to the business credit bureaus if they don't have nothing to report for. They need to have a transaction in order for them to report. I don't understand why is not that is not clear. Now, however, how long should I wait to apply for Best Buy? Oh, there you go. John already responded that. Now, if you have a good listen, if you have a good Paydex, a good Experian business core, and you have about 5 trade lines that you're using on a monthly basis, remember, guys, you don't have to be spending hundreds of dollars for these accounts to report. Some of them they have some requirements for a minimum expenditure, but I think most of them is $50 a month, and that gets reported to your business credit bureaus. So, guys, I do recommend that you do that, so you can start moving your accounts, and then when you get it, you want to apply for an account like Home Depot, you have something to show for. Hi, Wilbur. Glad I made it to the live. Just started following you. Love the content. Thanks so much for all the great info. Hey, JB, thank you for showing up, man. You have to spend money to make money. Started my business in November 2020, and by February, 10 vendors reporting, took about 1,500, 2,000 investment, worth it. See, that's the mentality. That's exactly the mentality. Right. You were willing to spend some money to make some money. Darian, thank you so much for the contribution, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. You have to. Okay. I have 4 trade lines reporting to the MV. One says term cash amount. What does that mean? Is it bad or good? Darian, what that means is that you paid the trade line too soon. So I'm glad that you brought this up. I'm gonna display it here. Guys, this is very important. When you have a net term account, if it's a net 30, do not pay it too early because it's going to be reported as a cash amount. Okay? Do not do that. Wait at least 20-25 day, the 20-25 day mark for you to pay if you want to pay early. But if you pay it too early, this is exactly what's going to happen. They're gonna report it to the business credit bureaus as if it was a cash purchase. So, Daria, I hope you in the future, don't pay it too early. What about Torpaga business charge account? I am not sure what is that her. If you can fill us in, Herb, what is that? I will appreciate it. Do you think I can get a Best Buy account now? What kind of Best Buy card you have? I'm not sure if you can get it, King. I'm sure that you've mentioned what is it that you have, but I'm not sure if you can get it. This is the Business Advantage Best Buy. And I have to tell you guys, this is the ugliest car that I have, but it's my most possession. This is one of the ugliest. It's so thin and flimsy, but it's one of my best cars. There's $15,000 there in credits. $15,000. Um, James Franco. I swear to you guys, every time I see James Franco, it reminds me of the actor from New York. I didn't see you had the same question. No problem, guys. There's no problem. You can ask as many questions as you want, as many times as you want. Got it, John. I recommend Divvy though. That's the one that I have experience with. I recommend it because of the treatment, how they treat the clients. That's why I recommend them though. Their platform, it's excellent. They give you a lot of rewards when you use the platform. When you provide refunds to your employees, is it refunds or what's it called? Um, yeah, so DB is the best as the best fintech company that I've dealt with so far. I've dealt with four of them, and DB by far, excuse me, by far is my favorite one. My favorite. Okay. Again, I want to thank Ray for the $10 contribution, and I want to also thank Daria for the $1 contribution. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, years. Can you explain more about DB? How do they determine your credit limit? Excellent question. All fintech companies, they use Plaid. Plaid is the API platform that allows you to log in your bank account, your business bank account using Plaid. You know how some institutions they ask you for the last 3 months bank statements. Using Plaid, they can check everything instantly, and they can approve you based on the cash flow of your business, the cash flow and the cash amount that you have on hand. Sometimes they approve you up to 10, 20 times what you have in liquid cash at the moment of the application. So that's how it works. Again, they don't pull personal credit. They don't do hard pulls. They're just business credit, solely on business credit. Oh, Daria, another $1 contribution. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. A tu orden. Yeah. A tu orden, a tu orden. Déjame ver aquí que no se ve la bandera. Ahí está. Gracias. Feliz Día de Independencia. I hope that helps. What is who asked? GB, tell me if that helps. GB, if you're interested in knowing more about DB, I posted a link down in the description. Please take a look at it. Let me know what you think. And if you use that link, you're almost 100% sure that you're gonna get approved for the account on DB. Okay, it's almost 100%. You're 95% more likely to get approved if you use, because we are strategic partners with DB. We've dealt again with the gentleman in charge of the program, the partner development, and they know our company. We interacted with them personally, so you're more likely to get approved if you check that link. Thank you, John. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, that's how the fintech companies work. They Most of them, they use Plaid. Plaid, what it allows them to do is to check your statements, your cash flow, and your cash at hand immediately. And based on that, the algorithm determines the how much credit they're going to extend to you, and they approve you right away. Oh, sorry, Ray. Here's the email. There you go. Sorry about that, Ray. Didn't read your comment. Okay. So guys, I am so excited about my latest approvals, guys. Amazon is one of the accounts I wanted so bad. I applied for them, like I told you guys before. I applied for them 3 times before, and I was denied the 3 times. And now I applied for it again after having that huge trade line reported to my business credit, specifically Experian, and that has made a difference. These are some of the babies we have, and there are more coming up there. So the best ones that I can tell you that I love, some of my best accounts. Let me see if I can find here this one and this one. I was excited once for this account. This is the Brex, but after I got the Divvy account, that's the one that I'm most excited about. This is where everything started, guys. This is where everything started. This is the account that propelled me and opened the doors to where I am right now. The Office Depot was my first account, and then my second was Quill. Those are the accounts that started it all. Let's see. Do any of you have experience with Sam's Club? John, do you have any experience with Sam's Club? Can you tell me a little bit about it? I know that you have to go into the branch to apply, but I will appreciate any insight that you have about Sam's Club. Did I have to have a deposit for your Fuelman credit card? Yes, that is correct. They asked me for a deposit, which is completely okay. I've said in my videos before that there's nothing wrong to putting a deposit down. That's a good way actually to put your foot in the door. It's better that than being 100% denied. That's my personal opinion. It's better to put a deposit than being 100% denied. Okay, guys. I put an application for Sam's Club a few weeks back. Yes, that's a good question, Ray. So I put an application a few months back with Sam's Club, and they denied me. And they are underwritten by Synchrony Bank, by the way. But now that I have the Amazon account and they approved me, so I'm going to go back to Sam's Club and I'm going to apply again. So I'm going to keep you guys posted with that. Ray, I think they pull from Experian. Synchrony Bank, I think they pull from Experian. They approved me from Amazon, and I don't see why they wouldn't approve me for Sam's Club. Question, I'm going to throw this question out there. Since I'm approved for Amazon, can I use my Tradeline account to buy from Whole Foods? Good question. Can I use my business Tradeline account to buy from Whole Foods? If you can answer that, I will appreciate it. But if anyone has experience with Sam's Club, let me know. I applied probably 2 months ago, and I was denied. And I'm gonna go back and apply again. If you guys can tell me if you have any similar experiences, let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. Wilbur, you should be good with Sam's. You have a lot of accounts. But how many cards do you have underwritten by Synchrony Bank? I think this is my first one. Oh, you know what? Unless Lowe's is also underwritten by Synchrony Bank. Yeah, unless this one is also underwritten by Synchrony Bank. I think that's the only one that I have. I have this one, which I don't know. It doesn't say in the back if it's from Synchrony Bank. But yeah, I have the Amazon. I think it's the only one that I have underwritten by Synchrony. Robert, I did not. Let me see. You must go to Sam's Club. You need a score of 76 or higher. It's better to get the store card first. Okay, thank you, Robert. When you say 76, is it on Experian or Dun and Bradstreet? If you could clarify that, please. All right. Let's see. Okay, guys, we've been here for over an hour and a half, and I was wondering if you guys want me to touch on another Experian. Oh, then that should be good. I don't think so. I have 70. I think I have 73 in Experian. 73. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait a little bit. Let me see my Experian. Let me check real quick. That is insane because I've been approved like left and right. Let's see. I had to call. Oh, something that I wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you have NAF, which is what I have to call them to update my Experian because it was showing like a different score than what I have. And I call them up and they refresh my score and now it's showing correctly. So if something happens to you guys, you have NAF and it's not showing your Experian correctly, call NAF and tell them to refresh it. They'll do it automatically. You can send an email and they'll do it right away. I think that's it, guys. Remember, I have tons of content coming up. Tons. I have videos scheduled. Professor, if you want, I can tell you later how to update it manually. Oh, on NAF or Experian. Wow. All right, Professor, you can definitely do that. Again, guys, I have so much content for you scheduled, lined up. I have 2 weeks worth of content lined up. And I'm trying to do it in a way that I shoot the video, I edit, and I post it so it uploads automatically because that frees up a lot of my time, guys. Like editing these videos, I'm telling you, it takes forever. It takes me 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 6 hours to update this video, to edit the videos. I'm doing it myself. I'm considering on paying an editor. I don't know how to go about it, but I'm actually considering just to pay an editor to help me with the videos. I am really getting a little overwhelmed, and the channel really is growing so rapidly that yeah, I definitely I'm going to Fiverr and see if I can get somebody to help me with the editing. But it takes me, guys, 4 to 6 hours just to edit one video, and that's definitely a lot. Guys, again, Lowe's is not Amex. I don't think it's Amex there yet. Lowe's is underwritten by, I think it's Synchrony Bank. I don't know, I may be wrong. What do you think, Professor? Who is underwriting Lowe's? I'm not sure. I don't think if it was Amex, it will say it in the back, but I don't see. It doesn't say in the back who is it on the reader for. It doesn't say it though. What was I gonna say? If you guys have any information on Sam's Club, please let me know. Again, we just launched the super chat. It is Synchrony Bank. Okay, thank you, John. So I have two accounts with Synchrony. I have Lowe's and I have Amazon. Again, guys, I was going to mention that we just enabled the super chat function. If you click on the money sign there, you're going to be able to contribute with the channel. So we go ahead and we can continue with posting the content. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dariet, for the contributions. Thank you guys for showing up to the videos. Again, we have 2 weeks worth of content, guys. I have a video specifically talking about how I was approved for Amazon. I'll have a video coming this Monday. Today is Saturday, so coming this Monday, I have a video talking about how we were approved by Divvy. Again, there's a link down in the description. We're a strategic partners. One thing is being affiliate, but we are strategic partners with Divvy, meaning that you're more than 95% likely to be approved when you use this strategic partners link. I put it down in the description. If you click on that link and you want to, find out about Divvy, you're 95% plus more likely to be approved. So take a look at it, guys. So that video is coming up on Monday. I wanted to give you a heads up, guys. On my video about Divvy, I'm not talking about data points, what they need to be approved, because there are plenty of videos doing that. Holy moly, Professor. Thank you so much for the contribution, Professor. Thank you for the $20 contribution. Wow, that's great. Awesome, man. Very humble. Thanks. So again, guys, I'm not going to talk about data points and what do you need to be approved, for Divvy. So there are plenty of other videos out there talking about data points. What do you need to get approved? But in this video, what I'm focusing on, I talk I talk a little bit about the functionality of the the platform. Is a expense management platform that works beautifully. But not also that, they extend you a business credit card. It's actually a MasterCard. So that is that. That's what I talk about. I go over how the customer service on their end is. How was my experience during the entire process? I connected with a gentleman in charge of operations. He gave me a demo. He walked me through the platform. He took the time to listen to my questions, to attentively answer my questions, and he was very patient. His name is Sawyer. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Sawyer. He really took the time. He was very pleasant, very nice. He took the time to give me a walkthrough on the platform. I also connected with Chad, who is in charge of the partner development program. Very pleasant. I mean, all the staff there, the staff is so nice. So this is why I'm sort of like an advocate of Divvy. They're a company that needs to be talked about because of the treatment. Professor, I am humble. Thank you again. I have to mention you again. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I still haven't received my Brex card. How long did it take you to? It depends. My Brex card, I got it pretty quickly, to be honest. As opposed to other companies, I got my Brex card, I think, got here within a week, probably. Yeah, within a week I got it. I gotta say, their management expense tool or expense management tool is actually pretty solid too. So between Divvy and Brex, their platform, you can see that they really took their time to put this platform together. It's really, really beautifully done, to say the least. Yes, I love to pay a deposit. That's how I got my BP. Yeah, I got a regular BP. I didn't have the Mastercard, but I got the regular one, and I also had to pay a deposit. Yeah, here it is. So I had the BP, but the regular one, as you can see, it's not a Mastercard. Definitely, Professor. I'm gonna take a look at that email for sure. All the information that you send me is solid information. I appreciate it, man. You're always sending good information. Guys, believe it or not, I love this community. This community is so awesome. You guys are always contributing with information. You guys are always willing to help one another. I mean, there's nothing more beautiful than that. And especially in the times that we're living today, I mean, that's amazing that you guys are just so willing to help each other. Also contribute information that you guys are going through. So thank you so much, Professor, for the email. I just got it. Again, guys, what else? Let me show you here. What else do I have? By the way, I just got this card. This is the new business card for PayPal. It is not a credit card; it's a debit card. If you use PayPal, probably if you have a business, I'm pretty sure that you use PayPal. I just like the model. I like this, vertical cards. I have another one. Oh, here it is. Very slick, very nice. I think this is the Robinhood debit card. I don't know if you guys invest in Robinhood, but I think this is a pretty nice card. Very slick. How many of you are investing in stocks, huh? Any of you investing in the stock market? Yes, this will take you a long time to look at and review. Oh, now I'm curious, Lee, what you sent me. They are grateful loans. I currently have a 6,000 loan with Rip. Oh, really? They are also underwritten by Synchrony. You know that, Lee? They're also underwritten by Synchrony Bank. Now that I think about it, we were pre-approved. Yes, Synchrony Bank backs lows. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming in the chat. Yeah. Synchrony Bank is underwriting Lowe's, is underwriting Amazon, and is also the underwriter for the loans you get from via PayPal. PayPal has a business credit card. Lee, I will have to take a look at that. I think it will be interesting to. I think we were pre-approved for a loan, me and my wife, via PayPal Business, but we never took it. I think it was $10,000 that they pre-approved for. We never took it though. But it will be curious to go back and say, hey, is that offer still standing, and get the offer. Lee, let's talk about that. If PayPal has a business credit card, I would like to look into that. Oh, you day trade, Robert? That's yeah, it's time consuming. Day trading, man, it's time consuming. And if I have the capital to day trade, it's a little more risky. You bought block stocks? Don't tell me that's blockbusters. Just kidding. That's probably why they're denying you over to many Synchrony bank accounts. Well, I thought that when you had John, that when you had that business relationship already built in with them, you were more likely to get approved for other applications. That's what I thought, really. Banks are funny when you have more than one underwritten account by them. Yeah, that makes sense though. That makes a lot of sense. Now that I have the Lowe's and the PayPal, I mean, not the PayPal, that oh shoot, the Amazon. I'm not sure they will. Yeah, I mean, again, if you show like good payment history, you have good business credit and a high recommended credit limit, I don't see why they will deny you though. But to be honest, I'm more interested in being approved by Sam's Club than being approved for a PayPal loan. I know that sounds crazy, but you know, on my PayPal loan for 6K, I pay. That's not bad. $512. That's not bad actually. That's what, like, yeah, less than 10%. Probably, I think it's not a lot. Maybe other people think it's a lot. There is a PayPal business debit card, but no business credit card. Yeah, that's what I have here. This is a PayPal business debit card. So no, you're right, Lee. You're right. Um, it's good to have that cash there, man. You're right. It's good to have it for sure. I wonder if I went back and took that offer, they were able to approve me. Kim, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the contribution. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Hey, man, I'm glad that you're having fun and you're loving the journey. Guys, like I said at the beginning, you could very well just PG all your business credit applications, but there's no fun in that. There's no learning on that. It's a shortcut. To be honest with you, I consider PGing your business application a shortcut. And not only that, but if there are things that happen that we have no control on, and we don't want to be caught up in being liable for a business transaction, right? And you're not being dishonest. That's the system. You're following the system. And if something similar to this situation, what we're going through right now, happens, then you're not you're not personally liable for the liabilities of your business. So I think personal guaranteeing your business credit applications is a little bit of a shortcut. Um, but some people do it, and that's okay if they want to do it. But I think that if you go through the journey, if you build your business credit as it is supposed and meant to be built, you'll have fun, man. This is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun doing this. Whoa, did you just apply, Kate? It'll be crazy if you just apply live and you got approved for 18K on Home Depot. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back to the comments and see, because we did say that you should go for Home Depot. That is insane. If you were just approved for $18,000, man, that is awesome. I told you, you were there, man, when in the tier two already. If you got the gas cards that you told me that you had and you've been approved for, I mean, you were there, man. Home Depot X60. Yeah, the Home Depot that I have is an X62. Kate, let me know if you were just approved or you already had that account. That is insane if you were just approved for $18,000. But in any case, guys, that's what I was just mentioning, that that the journey of building this business credit is so much fun. I've learned so much. I actually decided to ride, enjoy the ride and go along with it, do it as it is supposed to be done. If you're applying for personal credit, yes, you need your social security number. But if you're just applying for business credit, I mean, I'm not against personal guaranteeing again, but why do it? You know what I mean? Why? Um, all right, Kate, I'm waiting for your answer on that. I'm pretty curious to know if you already have that account or you just applied for it and you were just approved. That would be pretty awesome, man. That will be amazing. It will be amazing to really find that out. um, so again, guys, I mean, one of the accounts that I really enjoy so much, I was. This is. Did you apply for this one, Kate? This is one of my favorite accounts, and the reason for that is because these cards you can use a lot over and over and over. Oops. So these cards you can use really, really a lot and take advantage of that. This is also the one I enjoy using a lot too. My goodness. This one I really enjoy using a lot. I just got approved for it Friday. There is a trick. There's a trick for that one too. For Home Depot. Got approved about a month ago for the Home Depot card. Oh, okay, got it. Hey Wilbur, how many active accounts before you were approved for Home Depot? Um, so for Home Depot, I already had the Best Buy, which was my higher trade. I already had the Best Buy. I already had the Lowe's, and what else What else did I have? Lowe's and Best Buy. I already had before I was approved for Home Depot. And I'm not mentioning the rest of the Net 30 accounts that I had, like the Quill, the Office, Office Depot, and all those, Suma and those Net 30 accounts. But I already have Lowe's and Best Buy. Lee, what's the trick? Let me know the trick. I would like to learn that. So you were approved about a month ago. So that's a high limit, Kay. Believe it or not, they gave you actually a high limit for Home Depot. Believe it or not, that's a pretty good limit, though. I'm happy for you, for sure. Alrighty, let's see, guys. We're almost wrapping it up here. Almost wrapping it up. This will take maybe 7 days. Then you will have a physical card to shop in the store in addition to online. Also sign up for the Home Depot Pro Extra rewards. Huh. There is a trick for Home Depot. I am waiting. I'm waiting for you to give me the trick. I don't know. You haven't told me. Okay, once the form is completed, you'll receive an email stating your cards are on the way. 7 days. If you encounter a problem, their customer service. Okay. Do you have Amazon credit? Men's style after 40. If you give me your name, I will love to have your name so I can call you by something shorter. But yes, I do have an Amazon credit account, and I was just approved to yesterday. I think I was approved. TV was easy. Yes. Did you apply for Divvy, Robert? Oh, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. I want to do something crazy, guys. What if I apply for another card for a revolving account on Home Depot, huh? What is the extra account that you're speaking of? Lee, what is the extra, Pro Extra? Robert, did you apply for Divvy? Let me know, man. Let me know if you apply for Divvy. I'm trying to look here for the Pro Extra, guys. Let me see if I can I can share my screen. Okay, here's the screen. The card that I have is this one. This one is the revolving charge, meaning this is a net 60. This is a net 60, and this is a revolving card, meaning that you can carry a balance and pay the minimum. Oh, you got approved yesterday for 13,000. Wow, Robert, that's pretty good, man. How do you find out about Divvy? So, Lee, like I said, I already have this one, Lee. Do you think if I apply for this one, they'll give it to me, or should I even apply for that one? Well, oh, Robert, where do you? No, I was trying to figure out where do you apply for it. 13,000 is it's a good credit limit, man. You can do a lot for your business with that. Yeah, you're right. You know why? Because I try to do the same um, with Caterpillar, and they called me. They say that the exposure was too great, and they needed more information for them to give me like a second revolving card. Okay, Robert, thank you for that. Okay, yeah. So this is the one that I have. Yeah, I applied for this one. This is a MasterCard though. So this is a MasterCard one. And these are the amounts. This is kind of like if you had like a project. Yeah, so this is like if you have a project. Um, Yeah, I have a Next 60, Lee. Wow, Robert, you asked for 10,000, they gave you 13,000. You can you say, Robert, you don't have to, but can you say how much do you have uh how much cash do you have liquid on the account when you approved? I mean when you applied? How much cash do you have liquid, Robert, when you apply? I do have a Chase card, but it's a debit card for my business checking account. So this one is just this is not a business account, Lee. Yeah, Chase and the conventional banks, guys, the big banks, they only do PG. Even if it's a business credit card, they do not do business. Now, if you're excuse me, if you're making 5 millions and up, then yes, you can apply for a business credit card. You show bank statements, and they'll give you a no PG business credit card. But if you're not making 5 millions, at least they're not going to give you an no PG credit card. Oh, Daria, another dollar. Thank you so much, brother. That's pretty good, man. Thank you. You made three contributions tonight, three or four, I believe. Thank you, Daria. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so very much. That means a lot. Um, TJ, TJ, what's actually your question? What's the incredible site to report DB business information? I'm not sure if I understand your question, TJ. Again, Professor. So this one is I think it's a personal account. It's not a. I have this one too. It's somewhere around here. I have a pile of cards here. So I have that one. This is a personal credit card though, a personal Home Depot account. They gave me 7,500, I think, here. I've had this car since 2015. Wow. Divvy is the best. Yes, that's right. They are one of the best fintech companies out there. Yeah, so no, Professor, this I'm trying to get DV to report to DMB. How do I do that? If you already have DV, TJ, remember DV is a fintech company. They report to the SBFE, the Small Business Financial Exchange, and the SBFE, they also report to the business credits when the members request it. Now, if you want to get DB to report to a DMB, get yourself a eCredible account, and you can definitely have them call DB and have them report your transaction up to 24 months worth of transaction history, and they'll report it to the business credit bureaus, including Dun and Bradstreet. I hope that makes sense. Daria, thank you for paying with your DB card. When do when when do you get your DB card? You say it was yesterday, right, Daria? Oh no, it was Robert who said it was yesterday. When do you get it, Daria? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, Dariat. Dariat. Thank you. Tech Without Borders, man. It's my pleasure. I will do my very best to help you. I'll give my all, man, to help you. Yes. So Incredible, it's a good platform for you to get companies who are not reporting. TWB, thank you, man. I'm looking forward to continue to helping you and do whatever I can, man, to definitely get you on the level that we are, to bring you in that journey with us, man, for sure. Thank you, John. I appreciate the kind words for sure. Incredible is a under what's the word? Underrated. Incredible is a very underrated platform. A lot of people don't understand. It's a very underrated. Wow, TWB, thank you for the contribution, man. That's huge. Outstanding, man. I'm humble. Thank you, guys. I'm humbled by the contribution, guys. Thank you so much. TWB, man, I got you. I got your back, man. As soon as, um, thank you so much. That's crazy. You guys are incredible. Oh, in January. Oh, wow. Yes, credit safe, man. I don't know how I feel about it. What do you think, Lee? Is it worth it to have an account with Credit Safe? I mean, they've been emailing me a lot just to give me a demo and stuff. But I'm already paying for Incredible, and I'm paying for NAV, and I'm paying for Experience. Man, paying for a fourth one, I think is overkill. Took me 38 years to realize the importance of credit, and ever since I started this journey on personal and business credit, my life has changed for the best. Man, that's an incredible statement there, King. That's an incredible statement, man. That's true. People don't understand how powerful is credit on both sides, the personal and business credit. What makes business credit more powerful is it's the size of the credit that you can get for business credit. Tech Without Borders, I want to thank you again, man. Thank you so much for the contribution. King, thank you so much for the contribution. Daria, thank you so much for the contribution. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the super chat contribution. Thank you for the super chats, guys. You guys are amazing. King, again, thank you guys. Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are incredible. I really appreciate it. I'm really humble, and it really encourages me to keep putting that content out there, guys. It really pumps me up to keep working hard to bring you guys this information. If you guys knew how much work we put into this, again, what we do is just bring you our experience. We walk the walk in this channel. We're not just talking the talk, we walk the walk. We bring you that information from a first-hand experience so you guys know, and we also help you navigate through this business credit space so you guys, you know, do it correctly, actually. They are the largest credit bureau in the world. Credit Safe is the largest credit bureau in the world. I'll be surprised. Holy moly. Life's great. another 20 bucks. Thank you so much. Great contribution. Thank you for the super chat. Life's great in co. If you can tell me your channel is amazing compared to most of the other on YouTube. Thank you. If I could get your name to address you properly and respectfully, I really appreciate you. I appreciate each one of you guys. You guys have been really an inspiration for me to work hard every day to bring you this information. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are truly awesome. It's great to have people like you guys, especially with what our business owners are living in these times. It's good to have you guys supporting each other. Thank you. This community is just incredible. Thank you guys. Again, thank you so much for the super chat. Life's great. Thank you. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Lee. It's short for Colorado. My name is Daniel. Hey Dan, thank you so much, man. You rock. Guys, that's my email address. If you guys want to shoot me a message, I respond personally. I don't have a staff, guys, helping me editing the videos. I don't have a staff replying or moderating the chat. I don't have anybody, so I'm doing everything because I'm going to give you that quality content. Nothing wrong with having a moderator in the chat, but for now, we're small enough to really take care of you personally. So, to all of you and every and each one of you, I'm so grateful that you guys are on. Thank you for the super chats. Again, it's such a great thing because what we business owners are going through. You guys probably have experienced some of that too. It's good to have this community to kind of like lean on and interchange, exchange knowledge, and help each other out. This is awesome. Thank you again, Dan. So Lee, credit safe. Wow, that's a shocker because I'm not sure, to be honest, how many institutions approve you based on your score on credit safe. So I'd be surprised, and I'd be really curious to know how many really vendors are going to credit safe to see your credit score. And that's true. I mean, I know they're very large. I know they're really large. Is Experian from the UK? Have you guys heard anything similar to that? I think the Experian is from from the UK. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess, John, you're right. Credit Safe is more of an international thing if you are an international company. So they probably look at your credit via Credit Safe. There you go. So Credit Safe is the biggest in Europe. I guess the Business Credit Bureau thing in Europe is big because I think, again, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, Experian is also from the UK. Yeah, so I guess that in our case, we're safe being, with DME and Experian for now. Equifax, in some instances, I don't know of a lot of companies that they pull from Equifax, really. Equifax is a hard credit bureau to be reported to. But let me see if I can show you something here. Let me push. I want to share my screen, guys. So let's talk a little bit about Incredible. Let's see. Well, here it is. So here's Incredible, guys. Let's go through this together. I have an account, but I'll try to log in, but let's see. I want to show you something. Okay. Pricing, market, resources. Here. I want to show you the credit business bureaus that they report to. Let's see. Small business. Sorry, I have to go to small business. Okay, here it is, guys. So this is where Incredible reports to. They report to Dun & Bradstreet. They report to Equifax, CreditSafe, and Asonia. Oh, so business loans, they pull more from Equifax? Oh, yeah, thank you, Lee. I went to the small business now. So these are the, see how it says there, Incredible reports to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, CreditSafe, and Asonia. Okay? Asonia isn't used as much either. Yeah, you're right. So they don't, yeah, no, they're not used as much, Asonia. But see, guys, when you have a company that is not reporting to the business credit bureaus, you pay $20 to Incredible. They will contact that company and they'll report it. Let me log in my account. What? Where's my account? There it is. So I'll log into my account. And this is, let me show you how you report a company. So, see, add new account. Let me see, verification. So you go to verification here. Verification on demand, you see? So you pay $20 and you fill out the information of the company that you want to be reported. I fill out a Quill here because I heard rumors that Quill was now reporting to the business credit bureaus, and because I place a lot of orders from Quill, so I want to make sure that my orders will be reported. Verizon Wireless, I also have my cell phone for my business in there. So let's see, verification request account. So for you to place a verification request, so you see here, let me see, new request. Let me see. You must select at least one trade line. Okay. So I need to add an account. Anyways, guys, I don't want to spend a lot of time here, but this is where you add the requests. And then once you add the account, you go through the process here, and then you'll be able to report it. Okay. CreditSafe, Asonia. They're just like LexisNexis or SageStream. Not really used, but do have info on your company. Yeah. There's so many rumors about Quill not reporting. I mean, I heard that Quill only reports quarterly. That's what I heard. Now, John says that they report every Monday. See, there's just mixed information. Asonia is owned by Equifax. Is it Asonia? Yeah, I think Asonia is owned by Equifax. Okay. So here, if you add the account here, no. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. So you guys, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here. Asonia, yeah, I think Asonia is owned by Equifax. Let me see. Asonia. Is it org? No. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah. So I was right. Yeah, yeah, John. They are owned by. There you go. See, it says here an Equifax company. So they are owned by Equifax. I did a review a while ago about Sonia. So they have millions of companies reporting to them as well. But to get to the level of DMB and Experian, it's a very competitive, very competitive arena. But data, information is just so valuable. It's very valuable. That's why all these companies they charge so much money. I mean, $40, $50 is not a lot of money, but yeah, you get the drift. Guys, I think we're about to wrap it up. We've been here for almost 2 hours and a half. I appreciate each one of you staying on the chat. We started while it was sunny outside, but guys, there's my email address. Okay, if you have to communicate with me, shoot me an email. Don't forget to check out Divvy. I posted a link on the description down below. Don't forget to check it out. It's just see for yourself. You can either sign up for it. If you use that link, you're more than 90% more likely to be approved, even for a high credit limit. So I'm positive that you're going to be approved. So use that link. I'm a strategic partner with Divvy, not an affiliate. It's different. I'm a strategic partner. So you're more likely to be approved if you use that link. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. I have so much fun. I really don't want to leave because I have so much fun with you, interacting, learning with you guys. It's not only me really doing all the talking. A lot of you guys have so much knowledge. A lot of you are such huge contributors to the community. All of you guys, thank you so much. Again, I want to give a shout out to King, to Lee, to let me see, I don't want to miss anybody. To Daniel, thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to King, Tech Without Borders, not Butters, Borders. Forgive me, guys, and my accent just prevents me from articulating well. Text Without Borders, thank you so much for the super chat. Darian, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate you. What else? I don't want to miss anybody. King, I already said thank you so much. Lee, I mentioned. Men's style after 40, I think. Each one of you, Kay, for the information contribution, Robert, Dariet. I mean, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you for staying with us for this long. So you forgot to say like, sure. Subscribe, yeah, guys. uh, uh, share, like, and subscribe, you guys. Go get yourself a president. Hey, Daria, one tip. In the state that I live, it's so hard to find presidente. It's hard to find presidente. It's hard to find plátano. It's hard to find Dominican food here, man. It's so hard. We have to cook it at home. If I wanted like a good white rice, I have to cook it at home. If I want a good white rice and eggs, if I want a good arroz blanco con huevo, or if I want good tostones, I have to cook it at home, man. There's no restaurants around here. Almost close to my real estate journey. John, I wanna get there with you, man. I want to get there with you. Whenever we, I'm telling you, man, I'm this close to, um, what's his face, Charles, which was in a video with us. We did an interview with him. He's helping me. He's helping me. Charles is helping me to invest. Soon, I'll give you guys an update on that. But Charles is helping me to invest in the in real estate. He's giving me some guidance. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'm gonna put a link here on the video where we interviewed Charles, and he gave so much information. He gave so much information about how to properly structure your business. So go ahead and check out that video. We were it was almost 2 hours that interview, but we cut it short, and it's a almost 1 hour and a half video. And there's so much information that Charles put out there. Very good information. Daria, I moved out of the Bronx a few days ago. Not a few days, a few years ago. I lived in a few blocks from the Yankee Stadium. So I don't think I'm gonna be back anytime soon. Uh, I moved. I lived in the in 163rd in Amsterdam. In 163rd in Amsterdam. I lived there for a few years, and then I moved to the suburbs in the Bronx, and then I moved from there to with my wife. Oh no, I moved back in the Bronx around Kingsbridge Avenue. Then I moved back in the Bronx, and then from there I moved with my wife when we got married. Yes, I that's right, Lee. I'm just working on that just to get that started, and I'm definitely going to do that soon. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. 2 hours and 30 minutes on the dot. You guys are crazy for staying this long with me here. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to another live stream. I'm trying to do this at least once a week. I was thinking about 2 times a week, but I think it's too much because I'm putting 3 videos out, and 2 live streams are going to be a little too much. But I why not? But at least once a week. Thank you, Lee. Woody Crest. I don't think it's Woody Crest. That's called. Isn't the cringe? It's a stop of the 2 train in Kingsbridge Avenue, and it's really far from it's far from Washington Heights. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful evening. It was so nice to share with you, and just catch my videos on Monday. There's going to be a video about Divvy, more details. Wednesday, I'm going to talk about an update on my Caterpillar approval, how I switched the card from a net to a revolving card. I was able to switch at $25,000. On Friday, I have another video talking about my approvals for Amazon. Then on Monday, I have another video talking about my approvals for Sunbell's rental, and that's it. That's it. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for staying with me. Peace.